Greetings and salutations. It is your personal guru here, GuruMatt, and I'm here live with another stream of the Escapists 2. Today, we're going to be playing again on the Wicked War Prison. It's still a lot of fun. I really like this place. It's spooky, scary skeletons. Actually, come to think of it, skeletons are actually the one thing missing here. But anyway, today, I've been requested to do an achievement run, and I really like doing those, but unfortunately the last achievement I have is good intentions. So I have to stay just in prison 3 days with no guard heat whatsoever. Let's get down to it. I mean, it's going to be fun. Onyx Gaming says hi. Hey there, Onyx Gaming. It's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Pear is second. Hey there. Good to see you, Pear. Pear's the one who helped me get the Monster Mesh achievement on this map, or escape guide. Well, I guess the achievement as well, huh? Yeah. So we're gonna do we're gonna use a character that I made up, and he is what I like to refer to as GuruMatt. He's the inverse of GuruMatt, who's always trying to escape, and instead of that, he actually wants to be a good prisoner. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He likes this place, and he's just happy to be here. Alright, so first things first, gotta make sure that nothing's in my desk that's criminalized. Don't want anyone to get in, then I have to move the desk over to here. I don't know. I can't have it way back here. But so first things first, I did actually go to the Gamepedia website, and I filled out the Wicked Ward achievements. I mean, not achievements, but I filled out the Wicked Ward page. Most of it. I filled out everything except for the text ways to escape, because I figured, well, I'm kind of just going to let my videos stay here, and someone else can write down exactly how to escape. But I also made sure to write down the schedule, so I've got that up on another monitor, and I'm eyeballing it. Next is going to be breakfast. So actually, I forgot, one of the things is you actually kind of need to be at the place that you're going to be needing to go to next before it starts, because anytime a guard sees you outside of a place when you aren't there, they kind of give you a little bit of heat. Golden Gamer says hi. Welcome back, Golden Gamer. And the Wavy Gamer asks, hey Guru, do you remember me from Twitch? Of course I do. That was a lot of fun. They were like the one person who was on Twitch when everyone else was on YouTube that one stream, so that was pretty fun. Alright, so after breakfast is job time. And I'm gonna also be like, if anyone sees on stream that my heat rays, just let me know, because I'm trying to make sure I don't get any heat rays. It'll be kind of silly if I go 3 days and I don't get any achievements, even after all this hard work we put in. Yep, Golden Gamer, it has been a while. It's great to see you, though. So I understand if people are like, I don't really want to watch a guy be in prison for 3 days. It's totally cool with me. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't always want to watch everything a YouTuber puts out. But I thought, you know what? Let's do this on stream. Let's do it live. Alright, so let's see. Next time is going to be shower time, or exercise time, actually. And I actually really like how this prison... Like, I like it when a prison makes sense in that they have exercise and then shower right after. Like, I don't know. It just makes sense to me. But since we're going to be here anyway, I don't see any point in not raising our stats. We might use this save file on another day. And that's one of the habits I've gotten into, especially with making guides and the like, is reusing old save files that are got a lot of good resources. Like, why bother going back and trying to get all that again for a fresh escape when you're just like, I've already got everything here. Why not? Do you like the spooky music? I just can't help but, you know, like sing along a little bit. And then Pear is actually starting his own guide series. He's like trying it out for himself, seeing how it works, seeing if it fits for him. I think it's awesome. Like, if you guys want to like learn to do that sort of stuff, you know, this method of talking and doing stuff online, I try to do everything in one take, so it's less. I don't have to edit as much, basically. I haven't really gotten skilled with that, and so I'm pretty decent at just going with the flow and talking. And Pear has some talent in that. Like, I think he's got some real chops. So I'm hoping to see him grow in that area. Hello, officer. I'm honestly a good prisoner. I'm even here before. Let's see, what time is exercise time? Sorry, 11. Alright, so I got 30 seconds. It was actually kind of fun. When I was editing the Gamepedia for this Escapists 2, I was putting up all my video guides on all the different pages, and a couple of fans have pointed that out. They're like, Guru, you haven't... Did you check the Gamepedia wiki? They've got your guides on there. And I was like, yeah, I know, I put them there. But then Gamepedia actually rewarded me for all of my edits and was like, here's a month free on us because we appreciate you contributing to the wiki. I was like, you're welcome for self-serving my... I mean, they're useful. Like, they're visual representations of escapes that... I know people really like being able to see them. That's why I put them out, and it's why I like having them there. But then it's like, I was like, sure, I'll put these online, and they seem to. So they did that, and then that's why I was like, when the Wicked Ward page came out, I was like, maybe I should just make the page myself because no one else is. Then I could put my videos up, and so I did. But the schedule was fun. I had to go over my old video and just figure out, okay, what hour to what hour, how does everything shake out. So from 12 to 13 is shower time. And then, oh wait, there's no lunchtime. Huh. Yeah, I didn't actually really pay attention to that when I was doing all this. Because you got free time from 13 to 15. Interesting. What am I gonna do with all this free time, though? I guess get my stats up. Just gotta pay attention. Yeah, it's I'll get my intellect up. It's not too far from the area of the whatchamacallit over here, the roll call area, which is gonna be the next place we need. Oh, this is also a different. Today, like, this is actually a fairly awkward time to stream as well. It's a. I don't often do 10 in the morning on Pacific time streams, but it's the time I had available today. Later on, I'm gonna be playing some more Destiny 2 with a good friend of mine, IRL. I'm sorry that, like, for those of you who were interested in the Destiny 2 stream right away, the DLC popped, and then the next time I tried to do the Destiny 2 stream, apparently I found out that Destiny 2 doesn't allow you to do some of the more popular programs. So I'm kind of scrambling right now, trying to figure out a program that'll work actually streaming Destiny 2. I might have to turn that into a Let's Play, to be honest. It's just not... It's way easier for me to just record rather than to try and stream. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm still looking into it. Alikin says, "Hey Guru." Hey there, Alikin. It's great to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Fair to say that it is also 10 o'clock streams are perfect for me. It's 6 p.m. here, and he is in Britain, so that's pretty cool. Just flop on down this guy's bed. Alright, so actually I should be getting the roll call right now. That is definitely a thing I need to be doing. Since free time ends at 1500, and I need to be sitting in roll call when it pops so I don't get any heats. I'm a good prisoner. I'm not trying to escape. Alkin asked, did you like my intro? Man, I liked your intro. It was cool. That's also a thing. Like, I see a lot of YouTubers, or at least a lot of people online on YouTube, they like having really cool intros, and I'm just like, wow, like, people spend a lot of time on these things, and they look really neat. I wish I could do that. Alright, so after roll call, it will be job time yet again. Ooh, maybe we can actually get a job. I mean, obviously we couldn't make anyone lose their job, but there's always a chance that they'll lose their job on their own. I've actually had prisoners beat themselves up, or get beat up by other prisoners, and I can then get their job later. So let's see what kind of jobs we got. What do we want? So the pumpkin, oh, the trick or treat job is open. Might get that, but I've already gotten that earlier. The pumpkin carving job is bugged currently, as far as I know. It's hard to finish, like you'll start to carve a pumpkin and then not be able to finish. Vampire laundry. If that gets open, I'll take it. That looked fun. And the professor's experiment, these are the doggos that are like over here in the... Here, I'll go out. There we go. Right, hit job time. So there's some doggos that are like bred for aggression, I guess. And they're really cool looking. They're under here, I believe. Yeah, these ones. Little beady eyes. You put a little doggo bowl right here, and then some feed, and then like a giant head comes out and goes nom 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 nom. Goes back in. Alright, well, so far so good. Day one's looking to be pretty neat. The first time I tried doing this on Center Perks 2.0, which, as far as I know, was bugged last I tried it. First day, at the very end, I missed like the last roll call. I was like, why? I gotta start all over. Alkin said that they only spent a half hour for that intro that they made. Still, that's pretty impressive. Now, one of the things that a lot of people don't tell you about, and when it comes to like anything creative, anytime you make something and bring it to life, it isn't like a one-shot deal a lot of the time, especially most of the time. It's like only true masters or like really super talented people can do anything just like bam, no problem. But that's usually because they've spent a long time learning to do what they do. Most of the time, it's what I like to call a honing process. You gotta like start with like a rough draft, and you polish it, and you polish it, and you polish it till it's good. And you learn how to do that. And so like anytime, I want to encourage you, anytime you see like you do something and you're like, I'm not really satisfied, but that's fine. You know, you learn how to what's good. You try things out, you do new things, and eventually you come up with something great, and something that other people go, wow, this is amazing. You're like, yeah, I put in the hours. Oh, Alakan, I wish you could play with me too, and eventually in the future one day you may, but right now I'm not really playing with anyone because I'm trying to make sure I get no guard heat. So... Impera does point out that I have a history for missing roll call and Center Perks. Yeah, because I get like too distracted, and then I'm like, I don't need to pay attention to anything. And roll call reminds me there is one thing I need to pay attention to, which is the time. And then I have free time until looks like 2200, and then that will be roll call. So yes, we can go ahead and get ourselves a roll call now. And so one of my pet projects is I want to be able to have a chat box in the stream for you guys, so that you'll be able to see when you guys talk. And I'm looking forward to that. I've seen that work really well in a couple other streams. Like a friend of mine, Shadow Foundry, he's the one who pointed out that that would be a good thing to add. I was like, yes, this is a brilliant idea. So look forward to that in the future. But that requires me getting into a different program, which I do need anyway, so it's kind of one of those, yeah, I should probably get on that. Alright, we are like 15 minutes in. We're almost done with our first day. Going good so far. No heat, 0 heat. My Matt Guru, model prisoner. Oh, hey. Looks like we got a fight going on. I love how after a certain distance, they just stop and go, I win. No matter who's chasing them, they're just like, yeah, I win. That time he didn't win. And then it's really curious, like, I wonder how the prisoner is going to work out, like, because there's a lot of different things you can put on the ground. It seems there's a lot of customization options. And I really hope that if you have the DLCs, that you're going to use these set pieces. Like, I really hope. And to be fair, that would kind of be a reason for them to, like, encourage the sale of their prison DLCs. If you can also use the set pieces in the prison editor. Aptum says, I'm 3. Lol, 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 lol. Hey there, Aptum. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I believe you seem to be Russian. I think there's some Russian characters in your YouTube name. That's very cool. Oh, and Anakin says that they're from Kazakh. That's awesome. Alright, roll call. We hit up roll call. Get and tuck ourselves into our little Betty Bye. The model prisoner. Metal Drac says, hi GuruMatt. Hey there, Metal Drac. Great to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, eventually people will trickle in. We're fluctuating between 5 and 4. I think the most I've had is in the teens so far. Para asks, if I buy the season pass now, will I get the Glorious Regime or not? No, you won't. The Glorious Regime was specifically a pre-order bonus, like incentive. So if you pre-ordered the game, you got it free. But then it wouldn't be fair to people if they just bundled it in with the season pass. So they went ahead and just they made that so you couldn't get it with the season pass. The season pass comes with 3 prisons. Each prison is individually $4, and so it comes with 3 prisons, but it's $10, so you save $2 basically. Alcan asks, can you please play the Glorious Regime? Yes, look forward to that on Friday's stream. I believe in the morning. 7 a.m. I think, if I get up that early. I'm going to try. 7 a.m. I do have a request to do the multiplayer escape. Oh, I need to get to breakfast. Guards don't see me before I'm in breakfast. I will be doing the multiplayer escape on request, hopefully with one of the fans, and maybe more than one, if they're available. Golden Gamer is back. Welcome back, Golden Gamer. We are still doing our very best to be as model a prisoner as we can. The GuruMatt, as I like to call him. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to get inventive with my backstories, and I like to make up reasons for things in game. Metal Drac said, "For a moment I thought you were going to escape until I saw the title of the stream." Yeah, I kind of wanted to let people know this isn't an escape. This is me trying to be as good a prisoner as I possibly can. That's why I have Mega Guru here. I even changed the name. Matt Guru instead of GuruMatt. He's got inverse colors, so he's got green hair, green beard, and orange. I tried to make these orange goggles here. And he wants nothing more than to serve out his sentence as a model prisoner. And then I always think, while I'm in here, why not work out my strength a little bit? Well, Pear, GuruMatt does go around beating up people willy-nilly for their stuff, so not far off it's not far off there. All I can say is that they liked and subscribed. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still like super new to YouTube. I mean, I've only been doing this for 2 months, and basically, like, this game is the only game I'm like pretty known for. So I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with this. I think we've had a decent amount of growth. We're almost up to 500 subscribers, which I will be doing you guys will hear it first. I plan on doing a question and answer video. So, I'll probably ask beforehand for questions on one video, and then for the 500 subscribers video, I'll be answering them, so. The Golden Gamer says, do an achievement run. What do you think we're doing? This is the achievement run. I'm going for good intentions. It's the last achievement I have to get. And then I'll have 100% on the achievements on Steam. So I'm excited. Oh, and then, so I was actually doing a little bit of online gaming. I was like trying to see if I could join any games for the Wicked Ward, maybe help them escape. I saw a game that had 57 days on it. And it was like this one troll that was sitting there in solitary and not leaving the game. And people would come in and join and then never be able to escape because he wouldn't go anywhere. You can't escape unless everyone in the prison is with you. So people would just come and leave and then come and leave. Like the character I joined with had like max all stats. It was ridiculous. So all can ask, how do you add a person on your friends list? Well, if you go like add a person and you search for GuruMatt, you should be able to find me. So far I've been able to accept all friend requests. I know there's a limit to the number of friends you can have on a list, but I still haven't hit that limit, so I'm still accepting. Oh no. I thought I could get away with that. Alright, we hit up exercise time. And then Luna P, he's a good commenter on my YouTube channel. They asked why do you not stay for the entire period? I'm like, well, I've got things to do, places to go. I've got ADD. I get bored easily. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I need to stay in exercise. That's one of the things. See, like, this is one of the problems I have with trying to get this achievement. I wander off and I go to places I shouldn't be, and I go, oh wait, no. And this is something I'm planning on doing in the future, maybe, is exploring the vent system a little bit more. Like, they've got a really interesting vent system. They come with their own ladders. That's pretty interesting. I like it. I notice it seems like they're built for ease of use. Alright, so we got, after this, free time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just... Ooh, there's a ghost riding the machine. I'm just gonna go ahead and work out my strength a little bit, probably work on my fitness maybe. I do want to get up to 70 strength because I want to be able to get all the different jobs. So I might use this save file in a later save or a later video when I do like jobs or something. Who knows? Golden Gamer asks, do you know Dan or Martin or Jacksepticeye? I subscribe to Jacksepticeye. And if you're saying Dan TDM, I've seen a couple of his videos, and Martin Littlewood, I've seen a little bit of his stuff. I don't actually subscribe to them, though. But I am aware of them. They're also in the game, which I was like, oh, that's so cool. I don't know why people were mad that they're like, why are there YouTubers in my game? I'm like, it's a fun thing, and they pretty much promoted the Escapists 1 when and help with their sales, so of course they want to be appreciative and show off their things. Alkin says, OMG, I completed all the prisons but Fort Tundra, and I just unlocked the USS Anomaly. Awesome, man, that's great. Like, I love this game. It's like, I know like I've been playing it a lot, and so it's kind of like not as fresh and new as it used to be, but I still really enjoy the mechanics. I think it's a lot of fun. I like the creativity it inspires, where you have to work within the system of rules. Like, when I say in the system, obviously I don't mean like listening to the guards, but within the realm of permissible items. Like, it's okay to beat up guards as long as you don't steal their keep, you know? They don't throw everything into lockdown unless that happens. And so you learn to work within what's allowed and what's not. Golden Gamer asks, can you play Escapist 1? Maybe. Someday in the future. Probably not, though. I'm not a fan of the graphics or sound. Like, I'm not... It's super pixelated. It's very old, 8-bit, soundy looking, that sort of thing. It's not my favorite, like, thing. So, let's see. 1600, so... I need to get over to job time. I mean, it looks like it's a fun game, but I think it's a lot less, like, it has a lot less faster pacing. A lot slower pacing, I guess is the way to say that. So, I'm not a huge fan. I like how this is, I get to do things on my own time. I don't have to chip at a wall and try to chip it down for hours at a time with whatever forks are available. Aptum says, I did not know about Good Intentions. Yeah, it's a really awkward achievement to try and get. I don't think I've ever been able to, I don't think I would ever get it on my own, naturally. Because you can't get any guard heat whatsoever for 3 whole days. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright, so, hello there, Ghost. How you doing? You're dead. Oh, the professor's experiment job is available. Ooh, maybe no. I don't want to quit. So, the reason I'm quitting it now, because if a guard sees me outside of my job time, while it's job time, they'll give me heat. But I might pick that up in a little bit. And then we'll have something to do for the next job time when that rolls around. Alkin asks, can I please play with you in the future? Maybe tomorrow? I try. Like, I wanna... That's why I do the Saturday streams. I'm probably gonna also be adding some Sunday streams while it's still popular. And I want to be able to play with you guys. And that's the time I set aside and dedicate. That's why I have 2 different stream times. So that no matter where in the world, you have an okay shot of at least being able to make it to a stream. I can't guarantee. I can only try. Time will end at 1900. I do appreciate that they use military time. It would be kind of awkward to just be like, always be like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. I don't know. It's a lot easier to see visually at a glance, and that's one of the things about game designs. Being able to see things at a glance and understand what they are. That's very important. It says it's just that it's night right now, and I think you have day. Yeah, it's 11:30 where you are. Okay. Yeah, it is 10:30 a.m. where I am. But I'll hopefully be doing a 7 a.m. stream, so it shouldn't be as late for you. That's yeah. So 7. Oh, that would be 3.5 hour difference. So it would be, I think, 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. for you. Yeah. I think I can math sometimes. So after roll call, oh wait, what am I? It's dinner time. Oh no. Oh no, guard don't see me, guard don't see me, guard don't see me. No heat, no heat, no heat, no heat. Oh, that was bad. It scared me. That would have thrown the run. I was not in the right spot, I got distracted. Alright, back into my home. My roll call home. Optum says that they do not know English and they use a translator. Hey, that's awesome. Like I approve. Like you got to do what you can do to try and talk to people. That's one of the cool things I like about this world that we live in this modern age is like the things on the internet and the things that technology makes possible is simply incredible. Oh, and then he did ask earlier, do you know the language of ghosts? I think they go ooh ah, but mostly they're moaning because they're sad. That's why they don't. That's why they're ghosts, because they stuck around because they don't know happiness or joy. And they wandered the earth sad. And that's actually been one of the coolest things about being on YouTube. Is there's people all over the world that contact me, and it's like, wow, that's awesome. Like, I love hearing stories about different countries and from different people in different places. It's really been a blessing. And then several people know different languages in chat. Like, I know good English and bad English. I know a little bit of Japanese. I hope so. I'm planning on going there as a job soon. And then I know like a couple phrases in Spanish. I like no comprendo español. That and German are the two languages I know how to say I don't know the language. Just in case I get asked, then I can be like, oh, no comprendo español. Or like, nein sprechen Sie Deutsch. Alkin's just starting the USS Anomaly. Yay, final prison. Nice. That was like my 4th prison? No, 5th. Because I started out doing center perks, like date launched with some friends. We managed to get the last post escape. Didn't take forever, but it did take a while. Because we didn't know what we were doing. And then I started on the transport prisons, which were tons of fun. Managed to find someone online who was willing to help me get all the multiplayer escapes for those transport prisons. And then I jumped straight into the USS Anomaly after I unlocked enough keys for it. This was a bad move. I did not know how to play properly, and so like I didn't know things like wearing guard outfits mattered when you search desks. I didn't know you could move desks to get them out of the cameras. I didn't know that an infirmary outfit could be even crafted to get into the infirmary little area. And then, yeah, so I had to learn how to get keys from guards in that situation. Oh, this is so much fail. Just thinking about it. But I was really eager to start streaming. I wanted to, like, show people this new map. I realized no one is actually streaming on there because everyone who was a streamer was doing the earlier maps. I was like, hey, unclaimed territory. Let's see how this goes. And so far it's worked out well for me, you know. All those mistakes at the end, they made me who I am today. Paris says they speak Irish, Leprechaun, Guinness, and Shamrock. Nice. Breakfast. And the next one. Algan found bleach in their desk first thing. Nice. Nice, that's great. And then, of course, I guess you can dab. People said this is dabbing, I guess. This is dab across the lunch area. Gotta entertain yourself somehow. Paras, what does the Wicked Wart serve for breakfast? Ooh, Weetabix. I've been actually eating Weetabix, which is a pretty interesting breakfast food. And it's from Britain. They've got some great commercials for it. It's like a Robin Hood one. I highly recommend anyone Googling Robin Hood Weetabix. And then watching that commercial. It's brilliant. I love it. But oh, okay, so this time we can grab the job time, and we will go over here. So now we don't have to go up here anymore for job time. We get to stay down here. Get to hang out with the monster doggos. Professor's experiment job. Take the bulls from the bull container, place the bulls down in front of the dog kennels. Take the dog feed from the dog feed container, place the dog feed into each bowl, and then feed each dog. Alright, sounds simple enough. Let's see. Alright. Doggo. 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 Monster doggo. I was worried if that I would hope that didn't glitch. Doggo food. Oh, that is scary. Why do they even let me in here? Like, this should be done by remote control. That works. What's the after job time? Will be exercise time. Let's go ahead and hop on this bad boy and get our fitness up. Oh, Alkin says that the video is laggy. Is it laggy for anyone else? And Metal Drac says, how does the Good Intentions achievement works? And did they ever fix the bug to let you gain achievement? I was looking online, and some people were saying that it worked on different maps. I think it might be bugged for certain maps. Like, it was definitely bugged for Center Perks 2.0. And the Good Intention achievement work is basically no guard heat over a period of 3 days. So we're in day... Are we in day 3 already? I think we're in day 3 already. How do I figure that out? Where's my days? I don't know. I'm confused. Does anyone else know? I've just been chatting, not paying attention. I have ADD. So, okay, so my timer over here says we've been doing this for 40 minutes, and each day is at least a little under 20 minutes long, so I think this is day 3. Oh, and after job time, I need to get to exercise. Oh, I am at exercise time. Stop. There we go. Oh, press Q for stats. Yeah, time to serve 3 days. This is day 3. Thank you, guys. I do have like ultra low latency on, trying for the stream so that there's a hopefully not very long lag time before you chat, I see it, and then I respond. Optimus, who went through the tundra with only a car? That would be... I went through there with a car. That was fun. The like, it's been you guys. You guys are the ones that have actually been able to help me get all the guides out. If it wasn't for community members like you helping me, they wouldn't be possible. I don't know if you noticed, but like one of my pet peeves is when the showers are running. Like, I guess because prisoners will shower, then you go off map, and then it doesn't show that, it doesn't register that they moved off the shower. So the showers will just keep running on their own. So I go around and I go in and turn off all the showers. Like, I'm a little compulsive about that. Dusty Cat says, "Hey Guru." Hey there, Dusty Cat. Welcome back to the stream. It's great to see you, man. Dabbing my way to victory, trying to get this achievement. So far 0 card heat, and we are on day 3, so I'm hoping it sticks. This will be my last achievement I need. Sitting ourselves over here, just dab it around. Mark says hi. Hey there, Mark, welcome to the stream. Dun 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 dun. All right, so it is free time. I'm free to do anything I want, so just go ahead and sit myself here. If I don't, I will walk around and I will get distracted. Like, I know me. I know I'll stop paying attention at a critical point in time, so focus. Stay here. Hit roll call. What's after roll call? Job time. So, roll call and then go feed the doggos. And then Aptum says that they watch the stream on their phone and play on the computer. Isn't it so cool that you can do that these days? Like, okay, when I was a wee lad, see, I'm old enough where I was a wee lad, cell phones were these giant blocky things. Like, when they came out, they were huge. You could barely get text on them, thanks to certain lights that lit up. There was no, like, screen. It was ridiculous. Now it's like you basically have a computer in your hand that can do anything your computer does except smaller. It's incredible. I love it. And then Mark says they're watching their stream on the iPad. Also a great invention. Like, iPad, if we had Star Trek today, if it was created, then we wouldn't call them data pads. We'd call them iPads. Like, that's literally what an iPad is. It's like the whole, and that's the cool thing about Star Trek. They kind of predated a lot of technology. So they had communicators on their chests so that they didn't have to like call someone up on a phone. So it's like kind of like an early version of a cell phone before cell phones were even a thing. And then the data pads that people were hanging around, because it makes sense. You want to be able to have anything in your hand data-wise. So they're like, let's have these data pads. And now they're real things in real life. Alright, job time. Gotta get over to here. Gotta get ready to feed the doggos. How much money did I get from that? 55. Not bad. Dusty Cat asks, Guru, can you try and help me get the Monster Mash escape after this achievement? Not today. Just maybe on Friday. I do plan on doing definitely streams on Friday with folks. Maybe if you're willing to do it cheaty, like I'll say, like off screen, I will help people with their escapes. Typically, I also do these legitimate ways or cheaty ways. The legitimate way is we start a new save file, we go from scratch, we get everything, we finish the escape. The cheaty version is when I use an old save file and we use it and we just escape that way, where it's super fast, it's easy for me, and if you just want to get the achievement or the escape down, then that's fine. But I also really understand that people want to escape, they want to play the game, rather than just get all the checkboxes. And so I highly recommend, if you guys want to like legitimately have fun, like try finding something online, try finding a game. If not, I'm still willing to help you guys out. Alright, so we hit up dinner time. Our job time is we just did now. Dinner time is what's next. So let's go over here and get ourselves into dinner. We were almost dinner. Those doggos looked like they were pretty hungry. Death Cat asks, how about tomorrow or on Super Sunday, or on Super Saturday Super Show, or whatever it's called? Yeah, that's great. I do plan on doing it, like Monster Mash is definitely one of those I'm going to be doing on camera again. Or on camera for the first time. I did it off camera with Pear, and then we did a guide. So that's definitely something I plan on doing on stream with you guys. And we'll probably experiment a little. Try out different ways to get stuff. I know I favor getting keys. I'm really good at it since the USS Anomaly forced me. If I wanted to do, like, because I didn't know about the alternate vent route for the perimeter escape, I just saw that you had to get, like, all those keys and get to the ship that way. And so I learned pretty easily how to get guard keys. Or, I guess it wasn't easy. I learned how to get guard keys pretty easily, eventually. I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, English is hard. It's a difficult language. I don't know if you knew that. And Dusty Cat is from Sweden. And so that's one of the people I've seen around the world, or talked to around the world. And they study German in school, so that's cool. And then Pear is volunteering in chat. He's willing to do Monster Mash with anyone who wants to do it. So I know he also hangs out in my Discord. If you guys go to my Discord and you ask for help, generally someone's around that is willing to play with you. So feel free to go there and look for games or people to game with. Alright, so dinner time, then free time, then roll call, and then I'm hoping that's the last day. I'm really hoping this is not bugged. This is it. Do not move from the spot. Do not gain any heat. Be the model prisoner. Ah. That was scary. Metal Drac asks, so what's the best contraband weapon you like to use the most? Nunchucks, my friend. Mostly because I find I don't often use timber all that much. I mean, unless I'm building specifically a pickaxe. So there's a lot of excess timber. And then there's wire I don't often use because I don't build like energy modules. So there's extra wire on the map. And I find I really like my duct tape. So any weapon that I can construct without using duct tape is a great weapon in my eyes. So yeah, I think they're like high damage, medium range, and medium swing speed. So they're easy to construct. They fit my fighting style, as I like to say. And they don't make me waste any duct tape on them. So, I really like them. Other people say they really like a cup of molten chocolate. Yeah, that's a good weapon. Especially if you're trying to get that one key and you don't want to fight the guard and worry about it. So you just, bam, use it, knock them out, go on your merry way. But I tend to figure, like, one, if I'm carrying around a molten, like the materials for molten chocolate, I'm not going to be constructing it until I'm about to use it. And so that's like 3 slots in my inventory. That's just used up. So I tend to forget about constructing that stuff. And I'm just used to beating up guards now with just using regular attacks. So it's not really a big deal for me to get molten chocolate. I'm like, I'll just fight him. Mark says their favorite prison is Fort Tundra. That's an interesting choice. Well, Mark, let me know in the why it's your favorite prison. I'm interested to know. Like, I do like the aesthetic. I really like the cold atmosphere, and the fact it's just it's a different location than a lot of places. And I love the variety of the prisons. That's been really a blast. Eldrax says they mostly prefer the stun gun if he needs keys. I find that making a makeshift stun gun is just such a hassle. I'm just like, But you're right. If you know you're going to need keys and you're going to be knocking out several people, might as well make it. Mark says they like the atmosphere. That's fair, man. It's a good atmosphere. They did a really great job on making all the prisons feel different. And that's tough. Like, atmosphere, it's all about the little details. Dusty Cat says their favorite prison is probably Area 17. Aw, that's a good one. Yeah, I really like the backstory, like, you're aliens. Alright, achievement. Yes! Yes! Yes, okay, I'm just super happy. Cause I tried to get that before and it would not. We are now 100% complete. Perfect achievements. All around. Well, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you for everyone for stopping on by. I really appreciate it. It was great to talk with you guys. You made it so that I wasn't totally bored out of my mind trying to get this done. Mark asks, what's your favorite prison, GuruMatt? I really love all the transport prisons. Out of the 3, I think the HMS Orca is my favorite. I just love the action-packed, fast pace that you go through. And, oh no, I'm gonna be late for, oh wait, I don't care. Anyway. I'll even punch a guard. This is what I think of your regulations. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. This is it for me. If you enjoy, remember to like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the little subscribe button. I hope you all take care, and remember, good luck escaping.